welcome back to our channel. I'm Sam.
I'm Carolyn.
And we're going to do a trailer reaction to Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindlewald. I'm excited for this one. When does it come out? November?
Yes.
So I think the trailer came out earlier this week.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is the first time we're seeing each other, so let's do it. Get into it. Ow.
First review was great, so expecting a lot.
A lot.
For this one. Let's see.
Oh, Hogwarts.
Yes.
Alright.
Pretty cool to go back to Hogwarts in this one.
I have some questions for you, Professor. This is a surprise. There's a rumor that Newt Scamander is headed to
Oh, he's so cute, isn't he?
I know he's working under your orders. What do you have to say for yourself, Dumbledore?
Oh!
Jude
If
Law.
you'd ever had the pleasure to teach him, you'd know Newt is not a great follower of orders.
He's smiling. He's all smiley.
The time's coming, Newt. We know how to pick a side. You know somewhere? No.
Is that?
Yeah, it's him from the first one. Oh! Oh!
I can't move against grindlewald. It has to be you.
That was pretty cool.
Wow! Hang on. No, but-
16th of November.
Why does that always throw us?
16th of November, so that's quite a way off yet.
It is, but why did the dates, when, because Americans do it the other way around, always throws us. There's no 16th month, Sam.
There is no 16th of Jalemba.
Of Jalemba.
The 11th of Jalemba. So, one of the things that people have talked about that I saw people mention about the trailer was that apparently there is some written rule in the original Harry Potter books that you can't apparate into Hogwarts. So people have got a bit of a problem now because the trailer, the very start of it, shows them apparating.
But the outside of
It's
Hogwarts?
on the
ground.
It's on the ground.
Well,
but you can't. I don't know what the explanation behind that was. If you know, comment below.
But can you apparate out though? Because remember, at the end of the last Harry Potter film, the Malfoys, they went out.
Yeah.
All three of them apparated out and were walking away. They apparated from where they were in Hogwarts to outside where you've just seen them apparate from.
Maybe you can out, but not in, because that was to stop people coming in.
I'm not like I'm a Harry Potter fan. I love the films. I've read the books.
Just putting it out there. That's what I heard.
But
so.
I don't know. Like I wouldn't go into like I know the law. Like I don't
all
ins and outs of it. So if you know, comment below. But wow, that looks. The first one was great.
Yeah.
Just being back in the Wisdom world is special in itself.
I think
so
the Harry Potter films have consistently been stunning.
visually they are stunning.
Yeah. And obviously it helps that you've got great writing behind it.
That's true.
Obviously.
And a great cast as well. Like, I've never been a Jude Law fan. I've got to be honest. Like, I would never go out my way to go and watch one of like a film he was in.
Yeah.
But seeing him as Dumbledore and just constantly like the like a smiley, like I like that. And the fact that he's going to be in Captain Marvel, he's going to play Marvel in that. I'm quite excited about it. So
he's getting himself. He's back up to the top of the tree again, isn't he? So well done, Jude.
Well done.
Yeah, I mean, it's just that the fact that the stories are so solid, and because J.K. Rowling writes very good characters, she explains the characters and their histories extremely well, and actually Ray Paez, who does the artwork for our channel's logo, We were talking about this the other day because we were having a bit of a discussion about The Last Jedi and you know how we were both quite disappointed with certain things. And I think what we said about that in comparison with the Harry Potter stories is that the reason that we were so disappointed in The Last Jedi is if you compare it with Harry Potter, where you've got this consistency of character personalities that come through, and when you got to The Last Jedi, the personalities of the characters are completely changed. And we were like, so whatever they're doing right, can Disney just put that into the next?
That's a good thing. No, that's really good. It's all like that's why the Marvel films work so well for us, because the continuity, the consistency, it has to have a formula and it has to stay the same. Otherwise, if you break it, it doesn't work. Yeah, we felt the personalities of some of the main characters had changed in the last movie. Whereas when you look at Harry Potter and you look at Fantastic Beasts, it's all it's there. Like not that you know what's coming, but you know that it's going to be good, and you know that it's going to mesh together very well. You know fine well from a Harry Potter film, if you have seen them before and you saw the first Fantastic Beasts, you're going to attach onto a character in there. Like the baker, I loved his character, and you can attach yourself. The cats are watching the leaves. It's so funny. You can attach yourself to characters. You do that with Marvel. You attach yourself to characters. When it comes to Star Wars, you can understand character progression. You can understand that because the last time you saw Luke was a very long time ago, and you would understand that there would be a difference, but there would still be some element of that Luke in this. In now, it was a completely different. So when you look at characters and in the way that they are how they progress, you would expect some element of why you love them in the first place to still continue on. Yeah. It wasn't there. No, I get it. I do get it. That's why people of our generation who have grown up with that trilogy, the original trilogy, weren't that enamoured. They weren't sold on this Luke. Even though they say it's for the new audience, for the young ones, that's fine. But the problem is that consistency. And then we said, and asked, because not that Ray's a big Harry Potter fan at all, but I really like Harry Potter. I said, if you look at Harry Potter, because Rowling's written it in such a way that she's retained. If you look at Harry's character, he never changes. He never really changes who he is from book one all the way through to the end. He's got his moral code is the same, his personality is the same, Hermione's the same, Ron's the same. You don't ever really see that you got to the third film and suddenly one had this really strange sense of humour and the other one became moody and one was... No, I get it. You're like, that doesn't fit with... That's how it works. It just doesn't go together. No, well. I get it. It's character progression. It's a character. You've introduced a character. You've given us the ins and outs of it. It's the personality, their moral code, and it does... You have to keep... You can have a character change course and change direction, but to have it completely change who they originally are, I get. I get what you're saying. Yeah, I do get it. I just went really deep. I mentioned that because we were talking about it and we started talking about Harry Potter, and then I was saying that how it works. Fantastic Beasts was really interesting because you're bringing in all of these new characters and you've got to mesh with the old ones from the past, like Dumbledore. So... Jude Law you're probably going to see a very similar natured Jude Law, Dumbledore, to the one that you see as old Dumbledore. You're going to learn where that came from. That's going to be interesting. So it's interesting to see that. Oh, that's made us want to watch the first one again. It is really good. It's so good. Visually, it's spectacular. Oh yeah, like they totally nail it. They absolutely nail it, and It's good. I know we've got to wait till November. It's going to be good. We're probably going to get another trailer later on, but I would expect around sort of August time. To be honest, though, with something like that, I know that we've had a couple from Infinity Wars, and we always Marvel always release a certain amount of trailers, and you do want to see a little bit more. But when it comes to this, I'm happy with that. Yeah. And I'm happy to wait until November. Yeah, me too. Because I don't want too much. You can put too much in a trailer, can't you? Yeah, I don't want to go and see the movie and be like, It's the trailer.
I saw that in the trailer.
Exactly. It's like Justice League. When we watched the Justice League trailer,
Just-
it felt like we were watching the actual. There was about about a few minutes at the beginning.
They put all the good bits in the trailer, and then it was like,
Oh, that was Batman versus Superman.
and Batman versus Superman, especially Batman versus Superman. It was just like, don't bother.
So that's our last trailer reaction today. There's two today. I'm so glad to be sitting next to Carolyn. I have been trying to do my own videos for my own solo thing by myself for this channel, and it is the hardest thing in the world to not have us sitting there and like. So it's the only one time you'll get it.
Nice compliment.
One time, but it is like I can't. It's hard. Like all the way through, I'm going, how do I do this without her?
You could like sing as a song or something now, like. No, don't. Okay, so
don't want that.
so like, share, and subscribe.
Please
Comment below with how you feel about Fantastic Beasts and the Crimes of Grindelwald.
And also comment, I forgot to say the last one, comment on our Infinity War one as well. I think our next videos are going to be all around films that are coming out in April and May. I am going to get my own up very soon, once I can put it together, because it's annoying. How do you do it? Right. What was I going to say? Oh yes, and our artwork is done, as always, by the amazing, great. Want to chuck a word in?
All right.
Stupendous Ray Pyers. Ooh, we got Kitty Cat. Yeah.
That wobbly thing is the cat behind it.
And if you've ever heard a bell throughout the whole this, that's one of the cats. That's what they thought of this trailer. They shook their bell.
They like Harry Potter.
So yes, thank you very much, and thank you for all the subs and the likes and the views. These are great. Keep commenting, and thanks very much for watching.
Bye.
Bye.